Right. See where this goes.
What is it? A monitor?
Is it some kind of trap again?
There's a bunch of TVs down there, like, for advertising. I guess he is the boss for this round. This chapter.
Huh? What's with this creepy little kid?
Am I on already? Oh, I was gonna raise the curtain after Kotoko introduced me with a joke.
Hey, is this kid with them too? Is he a part of that Warriors of Hope or whatever?
Yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm the priest, Jataro Kemuri, aka Lil Ultimate Art. But I'll warn you now, don't say my name out loud.
Loud.
It's a curse.
Don't mess with me, brat.
We'll say
Take
that
off that mask.
he will be the
Sweating just
second
looking at
out of
it.
5 to go.
No, horrible.
I'd like him to hang around for a while.
If I do that, your eyeballs are gonna explode.
Huh?
Even I don't want to see that. Someone's eyeballs melting off because of my face.
Yeah, I bet he looks completely normal under there.
Oh, by the way, do you know? Is it just an urban legend that they use bugs to make food dye? Cause like wasabi and stuff, with the taste and the color, it's suspicious.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but you are totally gross.
Duh? Gross? I don't know. I think I'm a cheerful kid. Oh,
Cheerful?
maybe I just don't understand what cheerful is.
probably.
Then I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry. I beg you forgive me. I'm sorry.
Enough already. You're grossing me out.
Huh? You don't forgive me? If you don't forgive me, does that mean you hate me?
He loves to be hated.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you're just teasing me like boys who tease the girls they like. I mean, if you guys are little boy lovers and
Oh,
just
God.
wanna love me till you go crazy.
Even if we were siblings in a previous life, I'd still hate you.
What are you trying to say? I don't really get it.
Well, I can understand that. This is like a yawn after all. It just comes out of my mouth involuntarily. Nobody can make anything of it. I don't even understand it either. This whole thing is just killing time. Just a distraction from the horrors around you.
Oh.
You guys must be pretty laid back if you're actually interested in what I'm saying. As expected
But he's just
of demons.
distracting us. Should we not start running?
I've had
I just
enough
noticed that
of
one
this.
child is holding on the TV
Goodbye.
by himself. The girl is doing nothing.
Oh wait, hold on! I was just trying to be nice. I wanted to tell you something.
Tell us what?
It's regrettable, but the one with the wristband can't leave the city.
Can't leave. Why?
Well, you're a target for our game, right? The game isn't fair if there aren't any rules. Everything. So
Okay.
that means.
Yep.
Limit? Don't tell me. The reason that boy exploded when he tried to leave the town swimming.
Huh? That's not our fault. It's not like we wanted him to blow up or anything. The wristband is made to explode when the user goes outside the town.
Why couldn't that have been
without
like someone who
permission.
died in the first game's brother? Have to be someone who's still alive.
Well, when I
Just
say
makes it sadder.
like that, I guess it kinda is our fault.
What? You should have said that in the first place. Homaro here was about to explode.
Yeah, that is interesting that they don't tell them that.
But some things are better left unknown. Adults say that all the time. It would be better for Mr. Pig if he didn't find out he was about to be bacon. It doesn't change the fact that Mr. Pig is gonna die. So isn't it better not to tell him?
I mean, not if you don't want to ruin the game.
Oh, don't go acting all philosophical about this. This game's rules are managed way too loosely. You're wrong! This isn't a game! I mean, people are dying. Yuta,
It's a killing game.
died, you know? To call what happened to him a game? There are some games that require you to risk your life. What do you mean?
Hello? Can you not just ignore me? I don't like being ignored.
So if this takes place between 1 and 2, wasn't the first one broadcast live? So, like, would she not know about the first game? Shouldn't she know about the first game?
Hey, which do you not like more? Being ignored or ghosts? I don't like ghosts more.
Unless, of course, she's been trapped in that room longer than the first game happened. Because she was trapped in that room for a year and a half.
Ghosts are always cursing people and killing them all of a sudden. It makes me super mad.
Stop it already! Stop saying things that make no sense!
That's
So what happened to
right.
Byakuya?
Just
Are we gonna
keep
get to him?
hating me.
Save him?
All you have to do is hate me. I'm from the hate planet, where being hated makes you feel good. And it's easier to just be hated.
I mean, it's not really a healthy outlook, but I guess it's better than some alternatives.
Oh, don't worry. I hate gross little boys like you to death.
Huh? What you just said? Doesn't it kinda sound like love? If you flip it around?
Just flip it.
I was worried, so I had to make double sure. That's why I called you guys.
Double sure.
If you guys see this, you're gonna hate me even more. Ta-da!
What? Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. It must be something horrible.
So this guy, I hunted him down at the shopping district. And this one, I hunted in the bathroom.
So the first guy just piled them all up under his Colosseum. This guy makes puppets out of people. Fair enough.
Oh, are you disgusted? But I can't just stop. Making dioramas is like the only hobby I have.
You need to get some new hobbies.
So how about it? I put a bad taste in your mouth, so now you hate me, right? Or maybe you guys aren't affected by this, because you have disgusting hobbies too.
No,
Please,
it's pretty affecting.
Already.
Why do you want me to stop? Because you already hate me enough? Or because you don't wanna hate me?
think it's more because you're killing people.
Because it's a waste of time? Because you're tired of it? Because you don't want to be? I mean, I don't know for sure. I'm just a kid, so I don't know what you really mean.
It's so innocent.
You? How crazy can you be?
And if I am, whose fault is it? Well, it doesn't really matter. After all, I have so much fun now compared to before. I should thank Mr. and Mrs. Demons. I want to say thank you for teaching me that I'm nothing but ugly,
Yeah, so all these
nasty,
kids are
worthless filth.
abused children.
I live like filth, surrounded by filth, inside this paradise where no adults can get in the way.
Okay.
Crying like a kid won't make them treat you like one. Are you really going to just accept it? Be their prey? If not, there's only one thing to do. You can't run, you have to fight.
I feel like their definition of a kid, like the bad guys, seems to be anyone younger than like 12.
Like I said, that's impossible!
Like, how old is Kamaru?
No, it's not impossible. You have Master's gun, don't you? No, that's not what I mean. I'm not like you. I'm just a normal high school student who can't do anything, you know?
What, like 15?
Just
16?
running would be hard enough, but to fight? That's impossible. And just why do you think I'm here? What? I'm not telling you to deal with it on your own. You better not forget. I'm with you too. Toko. If it's impossible to do on your own, well then I guess I have to do it with you. So just a little more. Just fight a little bit more.
It's okay to
Strength in
rely on
numbers.
You've already relied on me. Isn't it a bit late to ask that?
You're right. Sorry.
If you have time to apologize, might as well do it outside. The atmosphere here is oppressive.
Hey, Toko.
I already told you, don't apologize.
I think she's going to thank you, not apologize.
No, it's not that. Thank you.
Yeah.
What are you being so honest for? It's just, gross. So come on, enough with that grossness and let's hurry up and get outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, back we go.
Let's hurry and get outside.
So it's now been 45 minutes and we are back where we started. So where are we going now? Guess we're about to find out.
There's way too many of them. Let's go back.
Monokuma dance party.
There's too many of them. It's too dangerous to go that way.
Then what should we do?
Don't ask me. I'm not your personal GPS.
Sorry, you're just so reliable, I thought I'd ask.
Reliable? Well, it is true that my brain is far superior to yours. Now, let's see.
I would like to disagree
It might
with
be
that,
better to
but
head back
she
underground
does
for
seem
now
more
to find
level-headed.
another exit.
Back through the underground? Are you sure you're okay with that? I mean, you're afraid of the dark. Shit! Oh! Are you trying to be an example? To show me how to go forward, even if you're scared? I see. As expected of a true mentor.
Maybe she just forgot she was afraid of the dark, and then you just reminded her. Take 5 steps. Another scene. Okay. Ooh. Knock back Monkumas. Your range doesn't do damage, but yeah, it takes our shields. Oh, okay, so it's also effective on bombers. That's good. And test it with others to see various effects.
Is that a new kind of bullet? This looks pretty useful.
But this gun belongs to Future Foundation, right? So why are the kids giving me bullets?
I was literally just thinking that. I was about to say that. Why do the kids have this?
I guess maybe there might be some kids in the group who want to support us. But who cares about that right now? Let's just look for the X.
Yeah,
Testing it out here.
that
Yep.
shield guy again.
Counter it with the new amp.
What? I went through his head.
That shield is so sturdy. Is it Gelalumin?
It's Duralumin.
Is that a reference or a pun or?
This is just too much. Out of the question. This creepiness is just out of the question.
What creepiness? What, stores are closed?
Isn't it just going to get darker if we keep going? Is it really going to be okay?
It's probably gonna be fine.
Oh, you suck at cheering people up. Can't you choose your words more wisely? Well, I'm sure you're just laughing at me in your head, thinking I'm just some scared little girl.
I'm not laughing about it. I don't like dark places either. But honestly, for some reason I feel at ease.
Why do you feel at ease? You enjoy taking pleasure in other people's suffering? My suffering tastes delicious and you're planning on a 4-course meal, huh? You sure have a bitchy personality. You're the type to talk trash at a wedding, aren't you?
I didn't mean
Lisa.
it like that. I just mean that I'm sure you're working hard too.
Good dynamic.
Of course. Even I'm at my limit. I'm scared of blood and the dark, and I'm just so tired, but there's no choice but to do it. I'm not some crybaby, whiny, airheaded girl.
Whiny crybaby.
What? Yeah! Yeah! What? What was that?
Sorry. I tried to scare you, but then your reaction scared me.
Why would you try to scare her?
Huh? You really are an idiot.
I was just trying to ease the tension a little.
Yeah, well, now I'm more afraid of your stupidity than the dark.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I guess it worked. Alright, they got her. Okay. The children playing with the bodies, they're different from the ones who give us items. They look the same, but something's definitely different about them.
Well,
Just like adults, some are good, some are bad. Don't waste time thinking about it. Then do you think the ones who help us know it's wrong to kill adults? Now that you mention it, didn't you tell me before they seem like they're under orders? You have the energy to think about nonsense like that. Use it for picking up your pace.
Sorry.
Okay. Children's Paradise Commandments 2. 1. Wash hands before a meal. 1. Play video games no longer than 8 hours daily. 1. If you ever feel like you're showing signs of reincarnating into a demon, take responsibility and end your own life. Anybody who breaks the rules will suffer the punishment. holding their poo all day after a big barbecue. Right?
Toko, I think we can get out from those stairs.
You're right. Let's head over there.
Anything over here? What's in here? That sound, that's like... I know it's like probably like Resident Evil or something, but it's locked in my brain as like Dino Crisis from my childhood. I should play Dino Crisis. Mastering disappointment. Various regrets accompany life. Messing up at work, rocky relationships. If only I'd done things differently. If only I could go back to that day. Have you been looking to the past lately? What you need is to master disappointment. Because you haven't been able to properly attain ultimate disappointment, you'll forever be stuck in the past. Acquire the skill of disappointment so that you may finally begin looking towards the future. Okay. I don't really like books like this. I feel like I'm being scolded or something.
So vulgar.
Right off the bat, the introduction is pretty fishy. Tomorrow and future and you. I can't believe how often I used to get suckered into books like this. So you do read this kind of stuff, huh? I thought you were all about pure literature.
Nothing.
I mean in the past. I perused some when I was a weaker woman than I am now. Weaker Toko? I can't even imagine it. Me, you're always a strong person who never gets depressed. No, I'm not really strong. Not deep down. But if I look strong in your eyes, then I guess that means I've grown a little.
I see.
Grown, huh? I gotta do that too.
You're right.
Good idea. Pretty annoying the way you are right now.
Aw.
Wow, you didn't even try to sugarcoat that.
But
But if you want to change, now's the perfect time for it. Or maybe it's that at a time like this, you have to change. I have to? Imagine being locked inside a closed space with your classmates and forced to murder them. Whether you want to or not, you change. I can't even imagine that. But our current situation is just as unbelievable, really. Guess I do really have to change. If we don't change for the worse. And Toko, that thing you mentioned earlier about killing your classmates. What?
Amazing!
That's such an interesting concept. What a cool setting. You should be a writer. Okay, well that just confirms she has no idea. Let's try and remember the end of the first game. Like, it was confirmed that it was broadcast, wasn't it? Or was that just a way to control them?